love you in this role.
Thank you.
And I feel like it's got so many levels. You know, the way he expresses himself. Can you talk about, like, you know, sort of the places that you found in the script where you could show love, but also, you know, maybe tough love and other things, and how you work that out?
Well, I always tried, you know, in Gabe's mind, to be nice, kind, fair, good dad. But, you know, there was certainly the necessity to not listen too well, to be critical, to be obnoxious, to say the words that were there, to improvise other words that were obnoxious, not a good listener, overcritical. I certainly know those things. I've done them in my own life, to my wife, to my children, to other people in my life. I'm no perfect fellow. And but I also, at the same time, both living Mandy's life and Gabe's life, try to be aware of it, try to temper it. I think Mandy's learned a little bit more than Gabe had learned at the beginning of the movie, but by the end of the movie, they're on an equal plane. Yeah. And Gabe learned every bit as much as Mandy.
It's interesting, though, because I think, you know, on a very human level, we sometimes want to paint everyone with, like, kind of the same brush and think that people express love the same way. But in many ways, Gabe's really expressing love throughout the film, right? He just does it differently. He changes the way he expresses it.
He loves these boys and wants to tell them what he thinks would make their lives good, and before he doesn't get to be around anymore.
Right.
And he thinks he might be around forever just because he gets a difficult disease. He believes he's going to kick it. But he also he makes a mistake, and he forgets to ask them, what do they need? What do they think? How do they feel?
Can you, as an actor, talk about what it's like as a character to face your own mortality and you know, sort of that the gradual change that we see in Gabe over the film?
Yeah, as an actor, I face my own mortality the same way Mandy faces his own mortality. Nobody's going to make it, but I ignore it. I'm not in favor. I think it's the one flaw in the system, this business about dying. I'm not interested in dying. I'm interested in living. And I know nobody gets out of it alive. I'm not an idiot. But it really is not going to serve me very much to spend much time there. I want to be with you and with my kids and other people and have fun and not miss anything, because I'm well aware, having lost so many dear people in my life, that it is very quick. It's not a cliche. It's not something old people say. It happens. And you are one big idiot if you waste it.
Made in Hollywood.